Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Ketoleno. Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan said the next 3 months are going to be decisive in determining the situation of COVID in the country. He said in the last 3 months, the country has seen significant improvement in the COVID parameters. Dr. Vardhan said from recording over 95,000 cases in a day, the COVID cases have substantially reduced to less than 55,000 cases in a day. He said the recovery rate of India is nearing 90% and the case fatality rate is also declining. The health minister said case fatality rate stands at 1.51% and is moving towards the target of below 1%. Dr. Vardhan further added that the number of active cases are less than 7 lakh and the doubling rate has increased to 97.2 days as of now. General Observer for the by-election to 14 Southern Angami 1 Assembly Constituency, S.K. Pradhan, and Kohima Deputy Commissioner Muhammad Ali Shihab inspected the second phase training for polling personnel being held at DC's Conference Hall and DPDB's Conference Hall, Kohima. During the training, Medical Department and district-level master trainers briefed the polling personnel on various guidelines and SOP related to polling process for the safe conduct of by-election amidst COVID-19 pandemic. Other safety protocols and precautionary measures to be taken care for the safety of polling personnel and the electors were also highlighted by the resource persons. The training for reserve polling personnel will continue today. Centre said it has taken steps to moderate prices and availability of onion in the country. Briefing media in New Delhi, Consumer Affairs Secretary Leela Nandan said the stock limit has been imposed on onions with effect from yesterday, which is 25 metric tons for wholesalers and 2 metric tons for retailers for a period up to 31st December 2020. Nandan said the developments on the weather front have contributed to sharp increase in onion prices. Kohima Deputy Commissioner Muhammad Ali Shihab A has informed to all concerned that any new development along the right-of-way of the proposed two-lane Kohima bypass road project, second and third package should not be undertaken by any individual, clan, groups or organizations. In this regard, the DC has issued an order based on no objection certificates issued by the respective village councils and councils of PKL, DKL, LKL, Tizama, Fachama, Pesama and Kigwema. The DC informed that the order has been issued for strict compliance. President Ramnath Kovind has greeted citizens on Durga Puja. In a message, Mr. Kovind said, respect for women, which has been Indian tradition, is powerfully depicted in this festival. He urged everyone to take a firm resolve on this occasion to respect and empower the women folk, Matru Shakti. Kovind said, it is believed that Goddess Durga used the collective power of all gods to overcome the invincible evil. He said, it gives people the message that in these difficult times, any crisis confronting us can be overcome if we stand united. The Union Public Service Commission UPSC yesterday declared the results of the Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2020. The exam was held on 4th of this month. The candidates who have qualified will have to apply again for the Civil Services Main Examination 2020. All the qualified candidates have been advised to fill up the detailed application form online and submit the same online for admission to the Civil Services Main Examination 2020 to be held from 8th January 2021. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in the Man Ki Baat program on All India Radio at 11 a.m. tomorrow. It will be the 70th episode of the monthly radio program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan and also on AIR News website www.newsonair.com and News on Air mobile app. It will also be streamed live on the YouTube channels of AIR, DD News, PMO and Information and Broadcasting Ministry. AIR will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The regional language versions will be repeated at 8 in the evening. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing. With that, we come to the end of morning news. Have a nice day.